Now, I love an innovation and a new product launch at any show, and this show is no exception. However, we're backstage, as it were, on the Grove product stand. It's a wholesale stand, so it's not open to the general public. But Grove have brought to the UK a brand new product. It's been launched in the UK today. It's a product called Avara. Is that right?
Yeah, Avara, that's right.
I'm here with Bengt, who is...
I'm the sales and marketing officer in the company.
Fantastic. So you're here from Norway, where this product was made.
Yes.
Now, I'm going to take the lid off, and there you go. You can't eat them.
No.
These are... Tell us what they are, Bengt.
They are moist sensors.
Okay.
They are installed in a motorhome or caravan, and they will continuously measure for moist and the temperature inside the construction. So this is a water ingress detection system that is on all day, every day.
Yep.
Instead of just checking your moisture and your leakages once a year, they will do it every day.
So these are battery powered.
Yes.
And they have a probe in the back.
Yeah.
So important to note, this is a dealer fit accessory.
This is a dealer fit accessory.
So a 6mm hole is drilled into the wall of the leisure vehicle.
Exactly.
This has got 3M double-sided tape on the back.
Yeah.
It then is stuck in place, and it has to be located in a location where damp is possible to occur.
Typically where the different models will leak and have moisture.
Yes. And then these transmit to the unit that you're holding.
Yes, once a day they will be sending off, and this one is sending off to the website. You will have, if you're the owner of the motorhome, you will have your own site there, page, and you can check it on to see the moisture level. And if the moisture level gets really high, typically above 90%, and we measure relative humidity, not like you do with the meter, relative humidity. And
so
we
how is that different to a damp meter then that's done in a habitation check?
Well, the damp meter measures absolute moisture, and that is actually the water level. This is the relative humidity, and it's a calculation based on the temperature as well.
Okay, so relative to the ambient humidity that we're living in that moment.
Exactly.
Okay.
But we measure it inside the construction, and if it gets over typically 90%, then we know you have a leakage coming.
Right.
So then we will send you a message on your phone, and we have an ID on each of these sensors. The sensor location is noted in the website, and you will get a note saying that your back door has probably a leak. Make a check.
Right.
So the whole thing, the reason to install this is actually to avoid getting large damages, because we know that caravans and motorhomes, they leak, and we have to have a way of dealing with it. So this is a way to live with it and reduce the amount of damage. You can do the repairs in the middle of the busy season for the dealer, because it's a small thing when you discover it early.
Yeah.
And of course the value of your caravan and motorhome stays higher, because you don't get those big damages that you don't want.
And as we discussed before, a habitation check is once a year at most, typically, and that can be too late. And
it can be too late.
Spotting damp early can save you thousands of pounds.
Yes.
So just going back to the technology here, what sort of batteries are in these, and how long do they last?
The batteries inside is a CR2032 battery, and it lasts, theoretically, based on the power consumption, it lasts 256 years. We don't need that, so we guarantee it for 15 years.
Wow. Yeah. And that's just a regular digital watch battery?
Yes. And you can change the battery, but you don't need to, because it doesn't use any power at all.
Right, okay.
When this was developed, it was specifically developed for the caravan industry. So we want it to be easy to use and hassle-free. So you mount it, and you should forget about it. If you don't hear anything on your mobile phone, everything is fine.
Everything's good, everything's dry.
Everything's dry.
So this bit wires to the leisure battery and has a SIM built into it.
Yes.
There is a monthly subscription of £7 per month, is that right?
That's correct. Then that covers all your tele costs and website access and everything you need.
And this is completely maintenance free as well?
Yes, it's maintenance free. You just connect it to the 12 volt with the fuse on the wire, and that's all.
Easy as that. So
It's
for a
easy.
dealer, it's a fairly quick and easy fix. The dealer,
It is.
the necessity for a dealer to fit this is about the expertise to know where to locate them, isn't it?
Exactly, and you don't want the consumer to start drilling holes in the construction. You need somebody that knows what they're doing, so they don't hit anything, and also that they place them on the right spots, because the different models will have different weaknesses, and these guys know exactly where to place them.
Yes.
So that's an important part. The interesting part is that when the dealer gets this a motorhome with this installed, traded in, he can check and really verify that this motorhome is really dry. And that's one of those conflicts that happens pretty often, because you think you buy a dry motorhome and it turned out it was wet.
Right.
So
does it save the history then as well? Can that be logged into and viewed?
Yes, we save the history of this for all time. So when you sell your motorhome with a system like this, you do an owner transfer, and we delete all personal information, and we keep the moist information.
Right.
So
okay.
it can stay there for the length of the life of the motorhome.
And the new owner just takes over the subscription.
Exactly.
And how long will it take a dealer to fit this, do you think, typically?
Typically, we say approximately 2 hours.
Yep.
Then you should be able to fit, and then you register on the website, and you register the customer's name, and then the customer takes over.
So the installation costs are going to vary based on the dealer's hourly
Yes.
rate, but we budget for 2 hours of that.
Yeah.
£7 a month for the subscription.
Exactly.
What does the hardware cost? 680 odd pounds to purchase?
Yeah, approximately 650, 680 suggested retail price.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think it's a game changer. I think
It
this is a way of protecting your
Yes.
motorhome from the evil that is damp.
Yes, and the evil damp is going to be there. It has come to stay. And I think instead of fighting it and say it never happens, learn to live with it and have a good communication with your customers, because this will reduce the number of complaints and the big damages.
Yes.
Nobody is earning money on big damages.
No. And are manufacturers engaging with this yet and fitting them in the factories from new?
Not yet, but we have had this in the market now for a year and a half in the Nordic countries, and they've been well accepted, and we wanted to do that before we start approaching the manufacturers. Some of them have seen it. They all said, we want to test this, but now we're coming back and say, it works, please go ahead.
Brilliant. And what's the app called?
We don't have an app. It's actually a website that you
Okay.
log into, and it's called avara.no.
Brilliant.
Simple as that.
Bank, I think it's brilliant. I think, as I
Good.
say, it's a game changer.
Yeah,
Good
we
luck
believe
with
it
it.
is. Thank you.
It's very welcome here in the UK, where we get a lot of rain.
I know. I'm from the west coast of Norway, so that's the other side of it. So
It's the same.
we love it. Yeah.
Brilliant. Great
to
to
be
meet
here.
you. Yeah, thank
Thank
you
you.
for coming to the show.
Thank you.